Valentine and Mackenzie will not be receiving critiques, but they will receive automatic bottom placements for not sending in their challenge. The other two joining them in the bottom will be Ember and Giraffez. The top 2 All-Stars this week are Flo and Freak. The winner of this week's challenge is Flo.
The person who I've chosen is Mackenzie.
Professionals, episode 2. Hey, 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 hey. What's up? You wanna fight? Try to start something?
Well, another day, another me not going home. I'm really happy about that. I really am. I was in the bottom. Deserved. Can't really say I blame my bottom placement. I knew coming in, just using the same outfit I had before, and not changing much, it was going to be a big risk. That was either going to pay off tremendously or completely and utterly fall flat on my face. Sadly, it was the latter, which I get. I understand. I understand why I was in the bottom.
Week 1 and done, I was in the top. Season 3 supreme. Let me just say, the season 3 girls are going to dominate all of these bitches. Y'all have no idea. It's going to be like season 3 all over again. Everyone that was a top placing person was from season 3. Shit was crazy. I definitely feel like Flo and Mirage were definitely the perfect top 2 for that week. I don't think I should have won, just based off of the looks that they were presenting and their all the runways and shit.
Last episode was fun. I thought I was going to be in the bottom for sure because I suck at lip syncing. Like, I am bad, okay? It's awful how I am at lip syncing, but it's fine. Floretta slayed. I mean, come on now. Slayed an 8, to be honest. You know, I think the elimination was a little shocking.
I was very happy just being safe last week. I wasn't in a bad place, I'd say, but I was just really occupied for that week, and so the stuff I submitted wasn't my best. I know it was my best. So the fact I was just safe, I was very happy. But I still think I looked good in my runway. I did not know many words of the lip sync, so I'm glad I was just safe.
The looks were interesting. So we were given signature drag, and a lot of people just kind of wore outfits, you know? Like, I'm like a spooky bitch, so I did scary. Orchid is a real housewife who gets drunk and cheats on her husband. Giraffez, even though it wasn't good, wore her signature flame outfit. Where was the signature? Like, some of these people, I'm like, who are you? Like, as in, like, coming from your outfit, I don't know who you are. You're just wearing some Amazon shake and go. I think that's why I was top 2.
That was definitely a first episode. That was a great first episode, actually. I was gagging, living. I'm super shocked that Mackenzie went home. Oh my god, spoiler alert, Mackenzie went home and I was safe.
I'm surprised Mackenzie went home. I don't think anyone would have guessed she would be the first one to go, but, you know, you can't really predict these things. I think a lot of people are more shocked at the fact that there are a few queens who they had pinned as a first out are still here.
It was weird to see a bottom 4. And it's weird. Mackenzie, bye-bye. That's a fucking big one gone, but I don't think we're gonna see the last of her. This happens all the fucking time. It's just classic drag ball history. somebody goes home and somebody's always coming back, and I have a feeling Mackenzie's going to come back later in the season. But for now, at least I can win some challenges before she gets here.
Mackenzie and Val were still late. And originally I chose for Mackenzie to go home, but I kind of figured out that the two people were both going to vote for her. And coming from my season, I kind of know how to feel to have two people vote you out and have no chance of winning. And so I changed my vote to Val. And here we are.
I think all the placements last week were fair. Was the elimination fair? I think that Mackenzie was a big threat, and the people who were in the top two knew that, and that's why they probably eliminated her. But that's just my take.
I honestly to God believe that Flo eliminated Mackenzie over me or Ember or Valentine because Mackenzie did not submit something. Do I believe that is the only reason? No, I do not for a second. I believe there might have been a little bit also of it's a possible front runner in the bottom, get him while the getting's good. Which I will never be mad about. I will not be mad if I'm Roxy through this competition.
People saying I should go home first. Mostly like Cupid. She was like, I don't really know what she does. Like, she doesn't do any full body looks. Have you seen the other seasons? Like, I can do full body looks, just don't often. I'm just ranting because I'm just like, I don't know how to feel. I just got done crying.
There's no drama. I'm actually vibing with everybody. There's nobody that's pissing me off, which is very surprising because I kind of get pissed off a little bit easily, and it's not happening this season. So I hope that this tradition continues throughout each and every week. I'm sure there will be tension as like the numbers are whittled down in terms of contestants, but in the meantime, I'm just like...
Basically, there's tea. Mackenzie told me after she got eliminated that she had talked to Freak and Flo and tried to convince them to not eliminate her. And she was like, she thinks she's more in the competition than Val is. She thinks Val's too focused on the Turbulence trials. In the group chat, it was a little shady. I was like, by the way, if I didn't care about this race and I didn't have my heart in this race, then you would be competing with what I did last year. And I was like, so I'm assuming Flo told Val because they kind of are like besties. Flo told Val what Mackenzie said, and that's why Val was a little bit shady in the group chat.
Be resigning from the drag ball. On Father's Day at around 11 o'clock at night, I was in a car crash that totaled my car. I am completely okay. I hit an electrical pole and it was the scariest night of my life, and it's something that I'm still trying to work through. And with how busy my schedule is and how mentally taxing these competitions are for me, I just physically, mentally am not equipped right now to compete. Winning the drag ball was a real dream of mine, and a big lesson in life is sometimes certain dreams just don't happen for you, and it's something that I'm going to have to accept begrudgingly. But yeah, I hope to see y'all again sometime soon, but as of right now, good luck, Charlie.
Flo has a lot of stuff going on, and has dropped. I'm happy. I mean, bye, bitch. I don't have to eliminate you later on, and I'm one step closer to winning. So, one less competitor out of the way. I want to feel bad that she's not in this competition, But goodbye. Bye. Deuces.
When Flo told us that she was gonna drop the competition, it was an insane announcement. I understand, and I wish her the best, and hope everything works out, and I'm so sorry for the circumstances, but she was genuinely the biggest competition in the race, and now that she's gone, some other people might have better chances at making it towards the top now, and I'm excited to see what the race has in days to come now.
This week is fairly simple. Well, on paper it's fairly simple. It's like redo a look that you want to redo from your original season. But for me, as neurotic as I am, I'm like, okay, so I can approach this a few different ways. I did not win the Board in the House challenge because the silhouette of my dress was not something that was liked. So I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna redo a look in that same fabric and see if it's recepted a bit better. And then I thought, oh, I'm gonna wear that exact dress and see if spring changed her mind. And then I thought, well, then I consulted with somebody and they were like, oh, well, you were in the bottom for the makeovers. Instead of wearing a sunflower dress, why don't you turn yourself into a sunflower? And in theory, that was fine. But I was like, I'm really not feeling it because I actually really liked the makeover look. The look that I did not like is the look that I'm currently wearing right now from the roast challenge, and the theme was bad girls, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do bad girls, but I'm going to do it in a way that Orchid probably should have done it 2 years ago. Who's the baddest bitch of all? The Wicked Witch of the West.
Episode, we are doing a redemption. For my look I chose to redeem, I chose to redeem my promo look from my original season, which was Witch, and I decided to make it much more Conte Cupid, which is very cute, borderline sexy a bit, but very, very cute. That's the route I took with it, and I think it's so different to my previous look, and it's way better, way more updated, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And I hope Miss Spring Summers likes it too and gives me a win, please.
I'm happy about this week. This week is one I'm looking forward to. I hope I do well. I really want to just have one good, strong week. That's all I want.
Hopefully with this week, I get a little bit better. I am going with my first original got me eliminated Runway idea. I'm hoping I do way better than I did before.
I just ate my chicken nuggets that I showcased in my earlier confessional. And, you know, I hope Giraffez wears the flame dress this week. Like, I could go on and on about how I really hope she wears that dress, because I think that it's fabulous and it's camp, and I think that that's what the world needs is Giraffez in the flame dress, because, come on now, I'm just saying, right, like, it's what the world need. It's what the girls want. It's what the girls need. It's what's needed right now in the world. That's my confessionals.
We don't give a fuck.
Please step forward. Cupid Versace, Ember, Minnie Van Driver, and Orchid. You are all safe. Orchid, I just have to give you a special shout out. You did a really great job this week. It was really hard judging, and I'm sorry that you're not on the top, but you did need a special shout out because your look was great. This means that Contra Versial, Peach Cobbler, Lustiana, Giraffez, Valentine, and Freak. You are the tops and bottoms of the week. Let's start off critiques with Freak. So I really liked this look a lot. I really think that it's taking the original concept, which was Club Kid, and giving an actual Club Kid look. Because the original look you served, it was Club Kid, but it wasn't good. This look I really liked. I really like all the details you put into it. I really love the silhouette. I love the makeup. I love the headpiece. You did a great job this week.
Hi Marat. That's not your name. Hi Freak. So this week I thought you did really well. I like that you seem to have taken critique from last week and kind of toned down your idea, and I think it really paid off. I love the gray. I love the idea. If I did have one bad thing to say though, I kind of wish you kind of hit that corset just a little bit. But other than that, I thought it was a really solid submission from you this week. So you did that.
This is such a cool look. I don't know if I should be judging a Club Kid runway because I did not do good on it on my season. However, this is just giving me anti-establishment. I love the spray painted little eyes on your shoulder. The silhouette is amazing, and it's definitely like 100 times better than your first runway, conceptually and aesthetically.
Next up is Giraffez. Let me start off by saying that I absolutely love you. I feel like the reveals got worse after each reveal. Like, I don't feel like there was any redemption from the previous look. It was just kind of like the same vibe, similar clothes, in fact maybe even worse. Your makeup looks stunning, but this is not all-star level to me.
Giraffez, I have a quick question. How can you call it a reveal redemption when you reveal into the same dress as the first one? It was the same video mod. There wasn't anything new or, interesting or unique about the redemption. I need to see more, girl. You need to give us more.
So, I don't know that this reveal was as successful as your first one, because your first one was at least snappy and, for lack of better words, it gave reveal vibes. But I think that the main problem here was, like, with a reveal, you always want to have something underneath that's more exciting to reveal to, and there wasn't that. The element of a reveal is to do it like that. Like, if it takes you more than 2 seconds to do a reveal, people are gonna see that coming from a mile away.
Next up is Contra. So I really love your look this week. I think you look absolutely amazing. Your makeup, your hair, the color of the dress, everything was great. I do need to tell you that I appreciate the original look a lot more nowadays than I did before. So while I do like the original look, I really like the redemption. I feel like you took the notes and you took the criticisms from the original look and you perfected it. And that was the purpose of the challenge.
Contra! So this week I was a really big fan of what you submitted. I loved the color combination of the pink and the mint green. Normally I'm not the biggest fan and I tend to stray away from it, but it looked gorgeous on you. The way you did your makeup and your hair and the dress all worked so well together. If I did have one critique though, it was that you're a big, fat, stinky fucking cunt and I hate you.
Next up is Lustiana. So you had one of my favorite looks this week. I think that it was a redemption from your previous look, and you can tell the red and black. Way better outfit, way better hair, way better makeup, way better concept. The one thing that it is missing is it does not follow the assignment from the original challenge, which I actually have that problem with somebody else in the top that we will get to that later. So the challenge that you based your look off of was Zodiac, and I don't see very much Scorpio in the look. So I have the same problem that I had with the initial, but in the redemption aspect, as in you redeemed the look, I think was really successful.
Hi Lustiana, so this week I'm pretty fucking impressed by you. I really liked your outfit, I loved the styling, I loved the black and red, obviously that's a color combo I can get down to. If I had one critique though, it would be I didn't see much of the Scorpio in the Scorpio redo redemption look, but as far as redemption goes, I think you nailed it, and I think you looked amazing this week.
Lustiana, I absolutely loved this look. I think you put it together very well. I will say that I'm not too sold on the concept that you're trying to bring. It's definitely a well thought out concept. However, in regards to this Zodiac challenge, I don't see many influential parts of quote-unquote what your Zodiac is. But I will say your stage presence really sold me on the look, so I do commend you for that.
Next up is Valentine. So this look is honestly next level. It's definitely a redemption from the previous look that you did, and you can tell that it is a redemption of that previous look. I have the same issue with you that I had with Lustiana's, as in it redeemed the previous look. However, the look that you did originally was Zodiac, which is why you had the fish titties. But in the recreation, that's gone.
Hey Val, so this week I'm just a tiny bit conflicted. I like the dress, I like how it looks, I love the colors that you used, but I wish there was just a little more shape and proportionizing to make it look just a little less costumey. But other than that, I really liked your outfit, I really liked your submission, and I think you're on a great track.
And last, but certainly not least, we have Peach Cobbler. So, I'm going to be honest, I do not really care for this look. I think that it has pretty much the same shape as the original. Your makeup and hair is obviously leaps and bounds better. But the overall look, it's giving the same.
Peaches, what the fuck were you on this week? Like, I'm sorry if that sounds rude, but you wore a petticoat and a ponytail on BallStars. It's like the same thing that you wore in the original Runway, so I don't know if you're on a time crunch or something, but you're gonna have to do a lot more than that if you want to go any further in this competition.
Peach, unfortunately, this wasn't my favorite look of the week. And you definitely had a lot of growth since your season, since it was like over a century ago. However, there wasn't much elevation on the concept, and that's fine and all. However, I think you should always look to expand on your ideas so that it could even elevate you aesthetically or however you're trying to elevate it. But unfortunately, this week, this was a miss for me. I'm sorry.
So y'all made it really hard on us this week. There was a lot of back and forth between the judges on who should be in the top. But I have made some decisions. Freak, Lustiana, and Valentine. You three will be lip syncing for the win this week. It was really hard to choose a top two, so we're just gonna have a top three. Fuck it.
Unless they're bitter, I'm hot some touches that leave me with
believe it goes without saying that the winner of this week's lip sync is Lustiana. Congratulations, you wore it the fuck out like rent was due. You did a great job, mama. Freak and Val, you two also did an amazing job, and you are both safe. Which means that Lustiana, you are gonna have to send home one of the bottom all-stars. Also, you probably didn't notice, but Katie K. Bouvier was not in the episode because she has been disqualified for a non-submission.
Hi guys, me, Lustiana, and I have to eliminate someone, and that is never fun. But, I'm eliminating Giraffez. I'm sorry. Peach has a lot more growth that we haven't got to see yet, and I just feel like it's really her time. Giraffez, you were an all-star before all-stars even was a thing, and you're literally a legend and an icon, but I feel like it's Peach's time. I'm sorry.